trips. So I'm looking forward to the solitude, my fire playlist, and some open road. So yeah, I'll take y'all along with me, do a couple videos on the way. Why do I like road trips? I enjoy the open road. I enjoy being able to listen to my music, but also I hate flying. So as a result, I must love road trips if I still want to be able to go places. So that's kind of the sum of it, but maybe we'll get into that a little bit more later. But yeah, we are on the road, and yeah, we will be in Texas in about, it says like 11 hours, but I'm gonna say about 12, because of course we gotta make some gas stops, some food stops, you know, gotta let Harley use the bathroom, get some water, stretch his legs, etc. as well. So yeah, until the next one. We ain't been on the road an hour and we already in traffic. Ain't that right, Harley? Harley, are we in traffic?
But I do mean this, every word. Don't ever change anything about this house, Mrs. Nelson. It's perfect. As I walked in the door, something seemed to say,
Hello, friends. Been on the road for a couple hours now. Moving right along. And I just want to talk a little bit about priorities, and traveling always makes me think about this. So I think traveling is a great thing. I love to see new places, have new experiences, try new restaurants, see new cities. I love that. It's starting to rain. Anyways, I'm gonna be quick. But I think whenever I think about traveling, because some people are like, oh my goodness, if you're not traveling, you're not doing anything. If you're not traveling, you know, you can't possibly be an intelligent person. You know, like, they've been putting a lot on it. And do I think there are things you can learn from travel that you cannot learn other ways? Absolutely. There, you know, some of those experiences are invaluable. But that could be said for anything. There are some things you cannot learn until you have a solid friendship with somebody of the same gender. There's some things that you cannot learn if you didn't have a father in the household, if you don't have a good relationship with your mother, if you don't, like, there you can say that for tons of things. If you don't read books, if you don't watch documentaries, if you don't watch films, like, we can go on and on. And so I say that to say, like, we have to prioritize what our priorities are. We have to prioritize what's really important to us when it comes to our investments. And I don't just mean investments money-wise. Your investment of time, your investment of money, your investment of energy, of planning, all of that. And so if okay, sorry, I set my cruise control. So if travel is your thing, then you probably will have to give up something else. If clothes are your thing, you probably have to give up something else. If you know, fine dining is your thing, you probably have to give up something else. If you like to spend a crazy amount on your hair, you probably got to give up something else. If you want to have, you know, the high-rise apartment and brand new vehicle, you probably have to give up something else. And so I say this because I think that with social media, because we see everybody living the most beautiful lives, those are the ones that go viral all the time, of course, we get into this mindset of like, you know, everybody wants to have it all. Of course we do. Come on, Carl, I'm gonna let you over. Come. These people can't drive today. But we get into this mindset of wanting to have it all, and of course we want to have it all. Like, who wouldn't want to have all the things that they want? But in a lot of situations, that's just not realistic. It's just not. And so I just want to encourage you to choose what your priorities are. For me, in this season of my life, traveling is not my priority. my priority is, you know, having a very comfortable and beautiful space to live, having the car that I want, school, and, you know, being able to take care of myself, pay all my bills, pay down my debt. Those are my priorities right now. So as much as I love to shop, even that has had to take a backseat. I have probably only spent a fourth of what I did last year, this year, shopping, because priorities. I simply cannot do it all. Now, at some point, once school is over, then I may be able to shift some of my time around and make room for other priorities. Once I pay off my debt, I might be able to shift some of my money around and make room for other priorities. But just a reminder that you do not have to be doing it all the time. In fact, you will probably find yourself financially and mentally depleted if you do try to have it all. Be realistic about where you are and be good with it, because most people are not having it all, and if they are, it's because they're in a lot of debt, and I don't just mean financial. That's it for now. Okay, I'm back. So me and Harley just made our final stop. So we are about, sorry for the shakiness. Hello. Me and Harley just made our final stop, and we are about 3 hours out from our destination, and feeling good. I thought that I might have to take a little break and, you know, just like close my eyes for 15 minutes, but I feel pretty good. Overall. So let's talk about road trip rules for solo girl travelers. So I am a solo traveling, road tripping black girl with a 20-pound miniature picture. So here are the rules that I follow when I'm traveling solo. One, always gas up before you leave. Like, gas up completely, get your oil changed. Don't skip on this, y'all. Like, the last thing you want is to be in a place that you're unfamiliar with and your car stop on you. Don't do that. So gas up before you go, get your oil change, check your tires, make sure your tire pressure is good. Do that. Please do that. Two, don't let yourself get under a half a tank. Like, once you get to like right above a half a tank, you start scouting for gas stations, which takes me to 3. Only stop at major exits. Find major cities. I'm traveling in the South, and so as much as Atlanta, Houston, Dallas are, you know, North New Orleans are like, yeah, it's lots of diversity, lots of black people there. The South is still the South, and so we just want to be careful. I'm not very familiar with the South. I grew up in the Midwest, and I lived on the West Coast for a while. I've only been in the South like 2 years, so I don't know, you know, what's hot and what's not in terms of where I'm welcome with my skin tone and where I'm not. So only stop in big cities. So like I stop in Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, hold on. Sorry guys. Only stop in big cities. So Shreveport, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Birmingham or Montgomery, Alabama. So just big cities, big exits. So an exit needs to have at least 3 or 4 gas stations. It needs to have a McDonald's. It needs to have some bustling traffic, and everything needs to be visible from the highway. So if it says like, oh yeah, it's a Chevron, but I can't see the Chevron from the highway, I'm not going, because I'm not about to be ducked off in no neighborhoods. I need to be able to get right in and right out, and it needs to be a big exit. The reason I say a McDonald's, because something my grandmother taught me when I was younger, when we used to travel, is McDonald's typically has the cleanest bathrooms. So always want to you know, stop at a McDonald's if you need to use the restroom. Either that or one of the like big trucker gas stations like Lovey's, or, you know, one of those. So always make sure they have a McDonald's. Usually they're big, they have a big building, they have restrooms. If you have a dog, they have a place where you can walk your dog. Parking lots are big, usually pretty busy. So stopping at a rest stop is a great place to rest if you just need to close your eyes for 10 or 15 minutes. So those are my tips for solo girl travel. And let me know if you have some tips. Maybe I need to add to my list of solo girl travel tips. All right. Talk to y'all soon.
But I do mean this every word. Don't ever change anything about this house, Mrs. Nelson. It's perfect. As I walked in the door, something seemed to say, this is a...
this is something that I have been trying to do for a long time, and I've been making strides, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, this is the year where I'm going all out. I'm putting the pedal to the metal, and I'm about to get serious about my financial goals. Now, with that in mind, I know myself, and I know that I like to have a good time. I like to give baddie when I'm I got my earrings on. I got my lip gloss on. My braids is cute. They just you know, I like to give back. I like to have my hair done. I like to have my nails done. I like to look cute. I like my clothes in the closet. So with that being said, I was like, well, what can I trim down on? Because I watched this video of this girl and she was just talking about like the expense of maintenance as a woman. And she was like, you know, I don't know what makes us think that all of these things are necessities. Like, baby, you're not Big Lotto. And I was like, I'm not. But I'm not. So what I have decided, if you know anything about me, you know I'm a nail girl. I keep my nails on. Whether they're short, long, medium, white, or bright, I keep my nails on. But I yesterday took my nails off, guys. And what I'm planning to do is replace my acrylics with pressies. So right now I have on, I just got like a cute little cheap pair from Target, and I put them on last night. I ordered some like longer, fancier pairs. So when they come in, I'm going to, you know, give those a try. So I'll have like a variety of different ones that I'm going to try. I am going to give them a try. They're cheaper and they will save me on time, because I'm really big on my time usage. Like, and I have not been finding joy in sitting in the nail shop getting my nails done every 2 weeks. It hasn't been a joyful experience. It used to be, but it hasn't been lately for me. I just always feel like, I dread going. And anytime I get to that place, I'm like, well, how can I keep myself from having to do this? This is why I have a grocery membership. How can I keep myself from spending time doing things that I dread doing? And so I don't mind so much when I can get a pedicure, because I can take a book, whatever, because, you know, my hands are free. But when I'm getting my nails done, you literally have to just commit that time to getting your nails done. So it'll save me on my time, and it'll save me some money. So I'm going to give it a try. I will report back and let you guys know how it goes for me. But this is one step I'm making in aligning my day-to-day life with my financial goals